Hi, my name is Shahim, and I'm 18 years old. I'm here today to tell you that no one is born to be a criminal. So how does it happen? Why are our jails full? Why are there more men of color locked up than there are in college?
Yes.
When there's no food in the kitchen, not even a packet of ketchup. When you have so many holes in your shoes, people say they talk you. When you wear the same clothes since 7th grade, and we don't have a penny to your name. Having a mother strung out on pain meds and a little brother to look out for. That's the kind of situation that turns a person into a criminal. That was my situation until my sophomore year of high school. I was 16 and I was halfway on my own. I was staying with a friend until he got sick and I had to leave. I didn't want to go into foster care far from home, so I hopped on a bus to Florida to stay with my aunt and uncle. That didn't work out, and ended up back here in Massachusetts, foster home in Peabody. I felt so isolated and alone. There was a lot of racism in my school, and it led to me getting blamed for a lot of stuff I didn't even do. Soon, I was back living with my mom and my little brother again in East Boston. We weren't getting along. So I left to live with my grandmother back here in Somerville. Love you, Nana. She loves me, and she's trying hard to provide for me. But she lives on a fixed income. That's really enough for one person. I knew I needed to help out and earn some money. At first, I tried to do it the right way. I started looking for a job and to do something good. I went to volunteer at the Boys and Girls Club. I was hoping it would turn into a job, but before long, they closed the site. I applied for jobs all over the place. Every store downtown, every store in the mall, Market Basket, anywhere that would accept my application. But time kept passing by, no calls came back, no nothing. Even though I've had all kinds of struggles in my life, I am a hard worker and I'm very persistent. I couldn't stand tasting defeat, the taste of failure. I wanted to start tasting victory. So I got a couple of dime bags and tried to start selling, but that was going nowhere. I was really fed up. Some of my friends were breaking into cars and stealing stuff. It was easy. People don't even lock their doors. You can just open the car and take stuff right off the seat. So one day, I decided to try it. I entered the car and started looking for cash or anything I could find to get money. And it worked. So that was my job for a little while. Until one day, I got caught. One day, the cops showed up at my school and arrested me. Now I'm on probation. I have a curfew. I have to attend anger management class. I can't be in certain neighborhoods in town. And I'm always on the lookout when I'm walking home. Now I have to balance going to school, probation, and trying to work. All this with the jail sentence hanging over my head. It's stressful. Sometimes I wonder how things would have been if I gotten that job at the Boys and Girls Club that I wanted. Or what would have happened if there was someone there to help me when I was a kid, trying to look after my brother and my mother. It's hard being hungry, and it's even harder being hungry when you're just so young. So for those who are making decisions in this world, I urge you to take care of the children and the people that need help. Listen, just because I made a mistake doesn't mean I'm a bad person. I tried to do the right thing, but I needed to survive. And I know I'm not the only one who turned to crime because they needed the money. If there were more jobs for youth like me, fewer people would be selling drugs and stealing. I hope more companies and small businesses will give youth a chance. A lot of us have something to contribute and we want to work. More government funding for youth jobs and services for families like mine would help prevent so much suffering and pay off for everyone. I don't know what the future will bring, and I don't. But I feel like I am destined for success. I'm going to get an education and make something of myself. Anyone out there who's going through a situation like mine, you know that it might take a while and it will be hard, but you can make what seems impossible become possible. And I know this because my same friend that was very sick a year ago is now healthy. My mother, who was strung out on pain meds, is over a year and a half clean. And those two young boys are now thriving young men. And we, as a community, we need to come together to make sure that everyone has a chance to succeed. Thank you.
Thank you, Shahim.